Hello YouTube, this is Gun Crazy 81 again, and I did end up picking up a couple more guns, and I'm going to let you guys guess for a second. This is going to be a very hard one. I think most of you guys know what I'm really into, so I'm going to show you now. Suspense. You guessed right. Another Mosin Nagant. Yes sir. Now, this one is a 1944. All the numbers are matching on this. Now, usually they're forced matched, but I don't believe this to be the case on this, because usually when they're forced matched, they don't have the Russian letters, the Russian alphabet in front of them. Now, this one does, and it shows it throughout the whole gun there. If you can see it, you see the Russian alphabet, and I have no idea what it means, but I think it's a great gun. Also on the butt plate here. Sorry if it's upside down, but this one's in good shape, and the reason why I picked this one out of all of them, and there was probably about 7 of them when I went to pick them out, but I picked this one out because it was numbers matching, 100% numbers matching, and this actually was the best looking one there. Now, they did have a Tula, 1936 Tula, I believe, something like that. That's the one that my brother picked up. Or was it 39? Something like that, 39 or 36, somewhere in between there. But I picked this one up because it was in good shape. And it's got the stampings all on the stock. This one actually has them everywhere. Right there. That's the refurbishment mark for the stock. It's got, this one actually is the one that has the most stampings on them out of all of them, and I have no idea what they mean. So if anybody knows, let me know. There's a 3 there. And this gun is safe, so I'm going to open it up. And on the inside, right in there, that's also got some stampings on it. So I don't know what it means, but this one is a, like I said, a 1944 Izzy, Ishevek arsenal. And when I got this, I took it home, disassembled it, took the bolt apart. I cleaned the crap out of it. And the barrel actually is in really good shape. Now, this one has been counterbored about that far down. And that's not necessarily a bad thing, it just helps improve accuracy, which it's okay by me. But this didn't really have a lot of cosmoline on it, so I really didn't have to do too much cleaning on it. But every time I get a new surplus rifle, I always go through it, clean it out, because you just never know. There is no rust down the barrel. Everything looks pretty good. It's pretty shiny now. I was scrubbing it for probably 20 minutes just with the brush. I was going up and down in the barrel. I used warm soapy water, and I used some crud cutter. And I actually boiled some water, and I dumped boiling water down the barrel a few times. And all the parts that I could possibly take apart, like the bolt, the trigger guard, the magazine, everything, every screw that I could take apart on this, I actually put it in boiling water on my stove and boiled it for 20 minutes. Now, that just helps to loosen all the cosmoline up. And it worked good on my other one that I had, because I had no problems with it sticking. Now, my M38 does stick, and I think I'm going to be doing that to that one. But this is one of the guns that I bought. And no, the other one's not a Mosin Nagant. But this one, I'm very excited about this one as well. And I'll show you guys that here right now. Okay. This is a Mauser Model 98. I bought this one for $200. Now, I do believe that somebody has sporterized this before, because you can see right there, this is not how normal Mausers look. Now they have them all the way up to here, and they have your clamps around there. So what I think someone did with this is they sporterized it down here, because you can see where they filled it in with some wood. And it's missing the top handguard here, up top. And I would like to get the original stock for this to bring it back to its specs. But what's interesting about this is actually was used in World War II, and I'll show you. This still has some of the old Nazi markings on it. Let's try to find a spot where it shows it at. Right there. There is BYF on there, and I don't know what that means. I've been trying to do some research, but really haven't had anything conclusive come back. I do not know what year this is, but looks like it's got scratched off somehow, maybe far back. But what's really interesting about this is, I don't know if these are original right here, but this has been tapped for a scope, and I'm actually considering trying to maybe buy a scope for it so I can maybe go hunting with this. This would be a good hunting gun. This one is safe as well. Now the thing that I don't get about this is the safety is on the right hand side of this, and it only goes up that far. Now usually the safeties are on this side and they flip up. You have a middle safety, then you have a full down safety. And I don't know if this is in the wrong direction, if it needs to be moved around, rotated. I'm not really sure. But with it being like that, you can't open it. And I took this out, and I actually stuck this inside my Turkish Mauser, and it fit perfectly. It worked just fine, so I don't know if these were modeled after the Turkish Mausers or not. I really haven't cleaned this one too much. I did run some gun oil and kind of cleaned the barrel out a little bit on it. There's kind of a lot of gunk right in there, if you guys can see that. And it also has this kind of this leather piece on the back, and it has a modern sling on it. Not really my favorite, but it works pretty good, I guess. And I would like to take this shooting, but I don't know how accurate it'd be without the sights on it, because it doesn't have the front sights. But this didn't come with no bayonet or anything. This is just how you see it here. I do like it because it has a bent bolt, and these are really smooth. These Mausers are really smooth. And there used to be a spot in the stock where your sling would go, and it looks like somebody did fill that in. You guys can see right there on the stock, right there, that somebody filled this in. So somebody did something with this gun before, and I don't know if it was the previous owner or if this is how they were. I'm not sure. I don't know too much about this. I've been watching lots of videos trying to figure it out, but your guess is as good as mine. So if you guys maybe have any info on this, please leave it in the comment section. I would greatly appreciate that. And if you guys like this video, hit the like button. And if you want to leave me some comments, Tell me what you think about those two. Please do so. And if you haven't subscribed to me, subscribe to me. And I'll talk to you guys later. Have a good day.